Spinning. Yay, we're live. All right, hello everybody. I don't know if there's any of our viewers out there with Grace with Helping Hands, and we are here with Jim West from Country 106.9 today. So we're really excited to meet with you.
It's great to be here. Thank you for inviting. And looking forward to Bone Appetit on the 17th of this month. And of course, it's going to be virtual this year, so people can join in on their computers and also bid on the auctions. I believe there are 3 different types of auctions. I know the virtual auction. Last year, of course, we were all live at the event, and I was able to pick up a couple of really nice items from the auction. I'm not going through the whole list, but I know it's going to be just as great this year as well. And Emmy, I see you have one of our forever friends there. How come we didn't spell Kent with a C?
So this Kent is actually named after a human Kent, so we spelled it the same way because Kent and his family found that Kent in their yard. Their dog actually found him. So he was a stray, about 5 years old, beautiful, kind of medium hair, white cat, and he's really sweet. He wants to go in the floor right now. They're very, very helpful people with him. So he's a cuddle. He just wants to get attention and cuddle. He's in a new space right now, so he kind of wants to explore. But he's big. He just doesn't really care for other cats that much, so he would prefer to be the only cat in the home.
We have a little bit of echo with Emmy. It was a little hard to hear, but I understand the cat was Kent, the cat. Hate to call him cat. People calling us, hey, human. But a rescue cat, he's what, 5 years old or so, beautiful white, looks healthy as a fiddle, and ready to go home with somebody. Of course, what about at Helping Hands now? Can people go virtual and take a look at some of the pets that are up for adoption?
They can always check out our website. We have all of our animals always listed on our website on the adoptable, on our adoption tab on hhhstopeka.org, but we are actually open for viewing now. So we're open to the public. Masks are required in our facility, and we do recommend social distancing. We abide by it, social distancing practices, but we really encourage people to come down and see the animal, because sometimes seeing them on screen, you may not really see how their size, if they're big or they're small. You may not see kind of there goes Kent. He's roaming around now. You'll probably see him pop up over here. So we kind of recommend people come check them out, but we do post photos daily on our Facebook so people can kind of stay tuned on who we've got here.
So the Bone Appetit coming up on the 17th, where people can log in and tell us a little bit about that. How are people going to log in? Where do they log in? And how does this happen for the folks at home?
Yeah, so Bone Appetit will actually be streamed just the way we're doing right now. It'll be on Facebook and YouTube. We do recommend, if you can watch it on YouTube, to do so, because the pixelation will be a little bit higher, so it'll come in a little bit clearer on your screen. But it's free to watch. It'll be a free live stream. If people want to register for the silent auction, that link is on our website. Registration is free. Anybody can register to view the silent auction and to bid on the silent auction. But if they do want to make a donation, there's options to do that as well.
Yeah, last year, my wife and I were at the Bone Appetit, and she had her phone, and it was like she was doing this stuff all the time. Oh, what are you doing? She says, I'm bidding. On what? It was a lot of fun, because you're able to see the updates on your phone with the auctions of whatever item that you're bidding on, so you can keep bidding if you want. Is that how it's going to be as well? Can people bid on their phones, or is it going to be strictly an online situation?
Phone, tablet, computer, any device that they want that they can get internet on. We're hopeful to have some of those bid wars. I know that I'll be backstage here doing a lot of streaming, but there's a few items I really want, so I'll have to be refreshing mine as well.
I know it's crazy how good the auction is, and the entire event, which we're not going to have this year. um, other than virtual and online. So this is great to hear that you can have, uh, just about any device and make it happen. What are some of the goals that we've set for Bone Appetit this year?
Our revenue goal for this event is always around $100,000. We're hopeful, we're optimistically hopeful to be able to raise that amount for the animals here at the shelter. Our intake has started picking up. It was a little bit slower when people were stuck at home, but now that people are getting out and about more, coming across a lot more strays. So we are seeing a lot more animals. So we're really hopeful to be able to still hit our revenue goal despite the virtual modification, but only time will tell. We're relying on our community.
Okay, so once again, I want to get involved with the Bon Appetit. I want I want to look at the auctions, and I want to make some bids. Uh, what website do I go to, and how does that work for me?
You'll go to the hhhstopeka.org, and I'll actually put it on screen right now. Um, so then, sorry, I'm putting it on screen so people can see it. There it is. So folks can go to this link right here, the link on screen, hhhstopeka.org. Go to our events tab. There's a Bon Appetit link. Oh, yay. Thank you, Emmy. Okay, this is the direct GiveSmart link so that people can register for the silent auction directly through the GiveSmart, which is our software to be able to run the silent auction.
Okay, so is somebody going to be walking around with a camera showing us stuff, or is it just going to be photos of the auction items that you can bid on? How is that going to work for us this year?
So we were going to have, and Emmy, if you have a better answer than this as well, chime in, but we have photos that are on our website right now. Our director has been taking some really good photos. So hopefully they're as detailed as people would like and can see everything on there. Since we'll be on stable cameras, we probably won't be able to do too much roaming. So we're going to do some live videos in the days leading up to Bon Appetit so that people can tune in and see a sneak peek live on what they might be bidding on.
So if I win a particular auction, do I pick the item up at Helping Hands or from the person or company that donated the auction item?
Yeah, so we'll have a pickup here at Helping Hands, just in our Hills room, which is the door right off the parking lot. That'll be on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the 18th, 19th, and 20th from noon to 7. So if people win, they will get a notification on their phone. It'll either be a text or an email notification that they're the winner, and they can come by during any of those drop-in hours and pick it up. I'll be here, so I'll help them make sure that they get their auction items.
And on the 17th, when can we start logging in and start enjoying the Bon Appetit and start bidding on items? What time on the 17th can we start entering into the website?
Ooh, so that'll be to be determined, because if we can get all of our silent auction up before the 17th, we're hopeful that we can start the bidding live before then. We're really grateful that we've had a really big turnout of silent auction items. So we're still working on getting those all onto the GiveSmart. Once those are all on there, they'll go live. And so as long as people are registered, they'll get a notification through their email and their text that the bidding is now live, so they can log in hopefully a couple days before the event, so they can bid throughout the weekend. And then we recommend have your dinner ready, everything all set up, be logged in on Facebook or YouTube by 6:45 to kick off the live stream. It'll start at 7, so we'll have a pre-show before that.
So last year we had a few of the animals from Helping Hands. Some of the folks from Helping Hands were walking around with some really cool forever friends. And will that be part of this web broadcast as well?
Yes, so we'll have a puppy cam at intermission. Melissa Bruner Brown will be here to facilitate that. She's hosting the event, so she gets to play with the puppies in the puppy cam. And we do have a few sneak peek. Try not to share too much because it'll be a little bit of a surprise, but my foster babies will be here. I have 2 special needs kittens that Melissa will be introducing to viewers as well. And so they will get to see some really cute special animals throughout the live stream.
Fantastic. Sounds like everything's coming together nicely. Going to be a great event, October 17th, right here at Helping Hands Humane Society website. And is there anything anything else we need to kind of mention to folks on our little broadcast here?
Do you have anything, Emmy? We really want to find a home for Kent.
Maybe our October adoptions today.
Yes, we do need to talk about that. You want to talk about that?
I don't know, is my sound okay?
Can you hear her, Jim?
No, I'm sorry. It sounds like the room has a lot of reverb in it, so it's cutting the mic out a little bit. So I'm sorry. I would love to hear some Emmyisms.
Some Emmyisms. They're pretty good. Well, I will share about that, and we promise we'll get this sound fixed before October 17th. We're really grateful to Country 106.9 for helping us with our sound quality, so we will get this repaired before then. So Emmy pointed out that we have an October adoption special running throughout the month of October. Thanks to the ASPCA, Subaru Loves Pets, and Briggs Subaru, all animals are half off their adoption fee for the whole month, except for high-profile pets. But if people are looking to adopt, October is the time. It's half off adoption fees.
Fantastic. What do we have more of right now? Cats or
Yeah, I think we've always kind of got more cats just because they can have bigger litters. So we do have more cats. Kittens have been being adopted really fast, which we're really, really grateful for because they really need that socialization in a home. So we're glad for that. But we do have quite a few dogs. I think yesterday I looked, we had 19 dogs available for adoption.
I'll tell you what, during this pandemic, as you know, last year, we got a puppy back in November of last year before the pandemic. But having him here during the pandemic has been awesome. So I highly encourage anybody who's been kind of cooped up and doesn't have, a lot of outlets to go talk to people or go places. Getting a pet is really awesome because you can talk to them and they won't talk back. But it's been, it's kind of interesting. The emotional support animals, I always found that really interesting. People, and they would use all kinds of things from lizards to skunks to cats, dogs, of course. And my favorite is the silverback gorilla. Just can't get him on an airplane. But during the pandemic, getting a friend would be, it has been awesome. I just got to tell you. And I've been a pet owner for half my life, probably, maybe more. But never has it been more important than it has been these past few months. So highly encourage people to help out Helping Hands Humane Society and get a forever friend.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you for reminding folks about that. They are really important, and we've just been really grateful for people sharing their stories, about how much their animals have changed their lives during the pandemic. So glad to hear that.
All right. Anything else here on the table that we need to talk about?
I don't think so. Thank you, Jim. But we really miss you, so it's really good to get to see and talk with you. Well, hopefully we'll be back in the studio sometime in 2021.
Yeah, well, we don't want any of the animals to get COVID. So
that's true.
And it's hard for them to wear masks. I'll be honest.
That's also true.
So, but we will all be back together again, doing all the things that we used to do. I think it hopefully will be soon. So, and soon, I don't know what. I don't know. That doesn't mean this week.
Nope.
Does mean soon. So thank you, Grace. Thank you, Emmy, and looking forward to the Helping Hands Bone Appetit, October 17th.
Awesome. Thanks, Jim. Have a great week.